I'm Robin Faust. I have been teaching for 41 years. 40 years of them have been at Kellogg, and it has been the joy of my life. It is just a supportive, welcoming, kind, friendly, caring town and school.
My name is Caitlin Jenkins, and I'm married to Jason, and we just moved to Falls Village about, I guess, a little over a year ago from Los Angeles, where we had been living for about 7 years. I'm an art conservator. I work for myself. I'm starting up my own business here.
I'm Jason Losh. I'm an artist, and I work in the city. So we found Falls Village because it was a place that was a decent distance from commuting range for New York City.
We have 2 young kids, just turned 10 and just turned 8. We just moved here to get out of the big city and come somewhere that's a little quieter, more peaceful, slower paced. We were impressed by the landscape here. It's just really beautiful.
We were looking for a place that basically for family and for schools. One of the things once we moved here too is that we found that the school was willing to work with our kids in ways that they weren't in Los Angeles. They immediately identified areas that they could improve the schooling for each one of the kids in their own individual ways.
It's just, it feels more like a community. They're not overlooked.
One of the things that makes Lee H. Kellogg so special is its size and its smallness. Even in its prime, when we might have had 138, 142 students, that is still small. We've had multi-age classes. There was at one point 2 first, second, third grade combination classes taught by 2 different teachers, and they looped with those kids. You stay with the same group of kids over time. We know that looping has huge benefits, and I think that's really true with multi-age. One of the reasons I think multi-age is so successful is because having older role models is really a terrific thing, and that can be in K-1-2 and it can be in 5-6. In a normal family, you often have 2-year spreads, right? You'll have a child who's a kindergartner, a second grader, a fourth grader. And so the multi-age allows for sort of like that sibling connection. They learn from each other as well as from us. So I always say, if I have a class of 30 students and there's 2 teachers, then there's 32 teachers in the class because they learn and grow from each other. Smallness allows us to be a family. I think it's one reason that parents find that it's a lovely place to live and a lovely place to raise families.
One of the things that stuck out to us was that Falls Village was about community and about sharing those experiences with your neighbors and being welcomed inside of that community in a way that we were missing from Los Angeles when we moved from LA. It's sort of a hidden gem. We feel like we really were fortunate to end up here when we didn't realize how good we would have it once we got here.
If you're looking for wider spaces and peace and quiet and community, that you'll find that here.